Hey guys, so I got an inspiration last night about 1 o'clock, like you do when you can't sleep. It's been a rough week around here, and I decided I wanted to dye some yarn. And I wasn't going to video it, but then I changed my mind. And I thought, you know what? We're going to go ahead and video it. I have got about 2 hours before Grace gets here to get this stuff going. So I have 4 skeins of yarn soaking in some vinegar water right now. I'm going to be over dyeing some Cascade Royal Blue with some periwinkle and purple pop, just like kettle dyeing it. And then I'm going to take some hawthorn yarn and I am going to color it the lightest periwinkle purple, and then put a couple of speckles of teal and purple pop over it. I'm hoping to really speckle it lightly because I really want that periwinkle to show through. I'm gonna make, I'm sure the picture is probably already right here. I'm gonna go ahead and make one of these shawls by Knit Graffiti. I cannot say the name of this character. I will put it right here. I have tried and I never can get it right. So I'll work on it because as a Star Wars fan, I should know how to say her name, right? But yeah, I have had a crap week and yeah, it's been rough. So we're gonna dye yarn and turn our mood around. So let's see how it goes, okay? Hey guys, I don't know if you can actually see me or not. You're facing the other way. So I just poured some of the periwinkle dye that I mixed up in my half bath a little bit ago into my cake pan that I use just for dyeing, I promise. I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, we're gonna give that a zhuzh. All right. Probably should have grabbed the yarn out of here beforehand. That's okay. Okay. Here we go. And yes, I know I should be wearing gloves, and I am not. Sorry about that. It is what it is. Okay, oops. Okay, so I'm kind of loving the color I'm getting. And this is cold yarn that's been soaking with the other yarn that we're going to be dyeing in a few minutes. Okay, I'm gonna toss my respirator on so we can do the speckles. Proof of respirator. This is the one I'm nervous about. We'll see how it goes. Oh, look at that blue turquoise tape. So it's probably not going to be as light as I expected it to be, but that's all right. You know, I don't think I'm going to do purple pop. Okay. actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it. So I'm going to cover this in foil and toss it into a 200-degree oven for about 45 minutes, and we'll see what we get. Okay, pan 1 is in the oven. Pan 2, I am getting ready to start the kettle dyeing on the royal blue Cascade Heritage. So I have it in the pot that I soaked it in with 4 tablespoons of white vinegar. And in this cup, I have 1 gram of purple pop and 1 gram of periwinkle. So this is gonna be like smack you in the face color, I'm hoping. So I'm just gonna pour this in, and then we're gonna bring it to a low simmer and see what happens. Okay, we are going to snag pan 1 out of the oven and do a quick check on it while pan 2 is simmering away over here. We have the window open, so I apologize for any highway noise you might hear. But it's beautiful here today, so we have the window open. All right, here we go. Try not to catch things on fire, Tamara. That would be a good idea. And Richard's here, so you guys might hear him in the background too. Okay. What do we think? It's not very warm, so I'm actually going to pop it back in there. In fact, it's not really hot at all. So I'm going to pop it back in there, and I think I'm going to bump up the heat a little bit. And we'll check it in another 25 or 30 minutes. So grab that. I could probably honestly touch it without, I don't want to burn it though. Okay. And then I'll carry you guys over here. Here is that royal blue that I tossed in with purple pop and periwinkle. So it's just going to be this really, really dark purple. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm going to let it sit here and simmer for a while, and then I am going to actually let it completely cool in the pot and probably leave it for a good 12-18 hours before I rinse it. So we will see what happens. Okay guys, I pulled this out of the oven. I bumped the heat up a little bit and put it in there for another half hour. And it's looking pretty good. I've actually got some steam coming up. I'm liking, here I'll move you guys so you can see it a little better, how it's looking. So I think we're gonna go ahead and flip it and do the other side. Okay, get my respirator. Okay. And I did, let's move this. I did just do the turquoise and the periwinkle. I'm probably just going to have to put text under this. I did not do the purple pop in here, and I'm really glad I didn't now. Okay. will. It's the fun of dyeing like this, right? You never know how it's going to turn out. Oh, get this respirator off. I hate this thing. I know it's necessary, but I hate it. Okay, cover this back up, and we will come back in about 30 minutes.
We're good.
Okay.
We're live.
I've got my videographer here, so we'll see how long this lasts. I pulled the pan out of the oven. It was in there for 30 minutes. I actually bumped up the heat to 250. I love how it looks. I'm loving the turquoise and the pops of darker periwinkle. So I'm going to let this cool completely. As you can see, most of the color has been absorbed. We've got a few places that a little bit of color is left. So I'm going to let this cool completely, and then I will rinse it. The over dye with the royal blue did not work out as well as I expected it to. I haven't rinsed it yet, so I'm just going to let it cool outside and we'll see how it goes, but it doesn't look like it took on any of the color at all. So good to know. It was a good experiment. So I will see you guys in a couple of hours after this is cooled. Hey guys, okay, I finally got the yarn skeined up. It was finally dry. It took like 30 something hours to dry. But it's Saturday morning, it's about 9 o'clock, and I'm so happy with how this turned out. I love it. I cannot wait to cast on that shawl, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. So the royal blue didn't change a whole lot. I mean, it changed a little. It's just a darker blue now versus that bright blue. And then I love how this turned out with the speckles of teal and the periwinkle and where it broke a couple places. It's just gorgeous. So I absolutely love it. I will definitely be doing this combo again, and I'm looking forward to knitting that shawl. So thanks for dyeing yarn with me this time, and I will see you guys in my next video, hopefully next week or the week after. Talk to you later. Bye.